Well, well, well. Yep. You're looking at here 21.2 Victoria. Yeah, all I done was just update the repositories and downloaded it that way, as I don't use full-on Linux Mint anyway. I don't use their kernel or anything like that. I've completely wiped everything on out, but I did get their themes. Their themes did come on down because originally on this particular build of Linux Mint XFCE, I deleted all the themes anyway from inside their respectable folders, icons and themes, of course. And so the new themes came on down, and interestingly enough, they have changed round their tooltip colors is what they've changed around. This isn't this is my own theme. I've made my own stuff basically for it. Don't like their default, never like their themes, never like their decision on their themes anyway, let's put it that way. We're going on into appearance. Now earlier on in the icons I had to update the cache on a couple of them, but other than that everything's tickety-boo. Now one thing I did notice, right, we go to Mint X for instance, all right, we'll go with that. There's no undershoot lines, so I'm thinking, ooh, maybe they've finally taken them away now. Now, my favourite, of course, is grey. That's my favourite colour. I think I've been hanging around with too many old people or something, but I seem to like that. So I'm going to go with Mint Y Dark Grey, and as soon as I click on that, what comes back? These stupid undershoot lines. You don't need them, and I will prove it to you in this video. What I do like about this theme though is when you highlight something, they've actually matched the background of the tooltips finally with the accent colour of the theme that you're using. Yeah, lovely. Brilliant. This is why I always put my own theme in, is because basically fed up with undershoot lines. I don't want to have to go on through every single theme and get rid of the undershoot lines. Now it's only on the Mint Y themes that you've got the undershoot lines. Even on the clear one, when you come on up to just Mint Y, where are we? Just Mint Y on its own. There we are. There's Mint Y on its own. You've even got them here, and it's not even dark. Mint Y Aqua. Go to Mint X, they're gone. I don't understand it. Don't get it. Don't understand that at all. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go on into that, but I'm going to go back to my theme because I prefer my theme, but I'm going to go back to my theme for the moment, and we're going to go on in. Now, of course, I haven't got Thunar on here. The only things that did get updated, of course, was I was already on the 4.18. So I had an update earlier on today for the 4.18 without having to muck around with the repositories before I even mucked around with the repositories, if you like. So we go on in here and we'll go into here and we'll go user and we'll go share. And we'll go down to themes, which should be down here somewhere. Here we are. We'll go in here. We'll open up as root, and we'll go on into that. See, because they got rid of the legacy ones now. I think they have. I think they got rid of all of them. Thank goodness. Really. I'm going to prove it to you that no matter what, you don't need the undershoot lines. You just don't. It's to do with the size of your font. You may have bad listing when you right click on your desktop or when you right click on your panel for a little while, but in the end it will go back to normal. Trust me, it will. Mint Y Grey, Mint Y Grey Dark is what we want, isn't it? Where is it? Mint white, yeah, mint white, dark grey. There we go. We'll go with this one. We'll go on in here. All we got to change around is a couple, I think. It's in GTK3. I think it's only one actually that we have to change around. Well, it's just in here. We'll open that up with text editor. And what I'll do is find undershoot. All right. There we are, undershoot. And all you do is, there's 4 lines altogether. There's that one there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and all you do is copy this line, just a transparent, and where it says linear gradient underneath and goes all the way up to 50, keep the semicolon there, come all the way on back to the beginning of that line and just paste transparent in, and do that with all of the lines. All right. So we just come down here, we'll just copy along here to there, and we'll go paste in there like that. And we'll do the same with this line, and so forth. There's 4 lines, like I said, all together. So that's all you need to do. And don't forget to save the file afterwards, all right? That's all you've got to do. So hopefully we shall see if this will be any good now. They've finally fixed it. Right, that's been saved. So now that's been saved, and because I'm using a different theme, it should be all right. I don't think I've got to go into anything else and do the same again. I don't think so, unless they've changed their theme all the way around. I'm not going to bother checking because I can't be bothered. I'm going to come off of there. I'm going to go back into appearance settings, and we'll go on down to mint grey, dark grey. And there you go, it's not there anymore. And when I right click on the desktop, everything seems all right. And I'm also using Roboto at 14 on here as well. Roboto size of 14, font size. And look, that looks all right to me. What's going on then? Why have you got undershoot lines in the rest of your themes? I'd say go away and get rid of them all. Try it on your own system. Take away do what I done there, and tell me if you get really bad listing or not when you right click on your desktop, or when you right click on the panel, because I'm not getting anything here. And I'll prove to you the size of my fonts as well. Just go into fonts. Here we are. This is what I'm using. Yeah, Roboto Black 14, and also Ubuntu Mono Regular at 14. I don't bother using any hinting because that can muck it up as well. So I don't bother with any of them, or with the sub-pixel order. Yeah, so it's just there as it is now, as you see it. All right. The only other thing that I do change inside of Whisker menu, when you go into properties of here, I have the application icon size as normal. So it's normal size, quite big. Yeah, because usually these are set up as small and small, aren't they? And I have the category icon size as small. So, you know, it's a strange one. So I'd say try it out for yourself. It's quite, once the beta ISO comes on out, or if you're using Linux Mint 21.1 and you're using XFCE, or even Cinnamon as well, because they've got undershoot lines on that as well. And also I don't know so much in Mate. I don't think they have. But hey, come on. It's 2023. There's no need for all these undershoot lines. We've got really good screens now that can take it all. Like I say, it depends on the size of your fonts. If I was to up these fonts, if I was to up this to say, I don't know, 20 or something, then yeah, we might have problems with listings. Then again, don't seem to, do we? Don't seem to have any problems. If I brought that up to 20 as well, we'll select that. Don't seem to have anything. Here we go. This is when you might have problems like it's doing now. All right, but just keep right clicking it and it will write itself in the end, because it's just getting used to that file, to that font size. That's all it's doing there. If I go back to 14 now, and we'll go 14 on that one, it'll probably do the same again. Yeah, well, that's not too bad, is it? Bit of a gap down here though, isn't there? Oh, why that is. Here we are. And it'll go back to normal. After a few right clicks, you can also reboot as well, and it does go back to normal again. So I don't know what everybody's fussing about with these undershoot lines being in the theme. Why are they there? I don't understand it. I don't know what the Linux Mint team are doing. And also, I didn't really notice in 21.1 whether or not that they had it in the other themes. Mint X, and they haven't. They haven't got it in the Mint X. You go to Mint Y. Weird. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of nice. Kind of nice if you like that sort of thing. But I will be getting rid of these themes on here. They take up too much room. I'm sorry, guys, but you've got way too many themes and icon themes going on here. And I don't know where the hell I am. So I will be getting rid of these. I'll get rid of these right now. And all I do is just delete them out of the files instead of uninstalling. Because there's other stuff that gets uninstalled if you uninstall Linux Mint themes and whatever. So I'm going to go back to my original theme, which is this one down here. And all I do is just go on back into here, back into file system, user share. We'll get rid of the icons first. They've also brought back their Bibata, I think, as well, which I'm not happy about. We'll go icons. Here we are. Yeah, they have. They brought these Bibatas back. This is under Mint cursors. I'll get rid of them. I don't like them. Sorry, but I don't like the decision on that. I also don't like Breeze cursor either. There is the Breeze cursor. Is it in here? Breeze Dark, that's just the theme. I'm not. Bloody Breeze Snow. Is it that one? I don't know. I don't know. Let's get rid of these anyway. The ones I use is DMZ Black, or at a pinch I might use the Adwaita or Edwata, however you want to pronounce it. They make some stupid names up for these things. Anyway, let's get rid of all of these themes. I don't think there's as many as what there is in Linux Mint 21.1. All I'd done was add Victoria to the repositories. That's all I'd done. That's how I got this. It's not been released yet, or as of me making this video, it's not been released as a beta. So yeah, they have shortened their themes up a bit, which is good. We'll get rid of these Pro Cursor Light and Darks as well. Excellent. We'll right click from up the top here. There's 33. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, don't you? See, nobody said, did they? I bet you're all screaming at the screen. Oh, you're not in the room, mate. You're not going to be able to delete it like that, are you? No. See? Right, so now I've got to do that again, haven't I? Flipping heck. Oh well, at least you get to see it again and be able to pick out your own ones that you don't want. It's just testing you, that's all. Anyway, there, so we go like that. Get rid of these off of here. I don't want them. I could have ticked in the when it updated actually that I didn't want them. I wanted a quick look at them. And I didn't realise that, you know, with Mint X, no undershoot lines, but with the dark themes, you have. Strange. And we get rid of the pro cursors as well. So is that everything? That is it, isn't it? Yay. As long as I still got me papyrus ones in, because that's what makes you have arrows instead of those horrible half triangles like you get with Numix. I hate that theme. I really do. So I get rid of that properly. And Yaru don't like that theme either. Yaru icon themes. No. Like I say, make Linux your own. However you want it. Whatever you're comfortable with. The way that you work on your computer. Make it your own. Don't have to go by what the dev tells you to go by. Trust me. I've pulled this apart big time. What else do we need? Well, come on down here. Go into themes now and get rid of all those. What we got? Crux Lola. Default. That's mine. High contra. Here we are. We just get rid of these. Get rid of that. That. Ooh. And that, and that, and that. So how many is that then? 22, 3, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 33, eh? Okay. We can get rid of all of them. Get rid of them. Saves me some room on my hard drive. Yay. Back up to 952.6 in my... Because I've separated this drive. I've separated it all up. I made a swap partition as well. There isn't much difference between a swap file and a swap partition. So the way I just go for 2 gig of swap and put my own grub in. No longer have the splash screen coming on up. It just blank and it loads it on up. So I've got it running just like Arco Linux with the boot. How it should be really. It boots up so much quicker. And I've still got my lock screen as well. We can go in here and we can push K. And still got my lock screen running there as well. Look at that. And yeah, I managed to find the bit about fonts and change the fonts around a bit. And then when you put your password in, of course, it unlocks for you and you're back on in. Lovely. Yeah. Made these on up, made a template, took the circle off of the old Linux Mint normal backgrounds that you come in loaded on up. Took the template on out of there, recovered it into white to be able to make this background, because otherwise it would have had weird shading on it because in the original picture, of course, it's on the side of a building, isn't it? And of course, you had the light coming on down, and it was casting shadows and whatever. I took all those shadows away, and I turned it into white, and then I blended it into this picture and just put a grey hue around it. That's all. That's all I done using map in GIMP and whatever. And same with this one as well. The one that's to the side, and then you got the normal leaf. That come out all right, not too bad. And we got this leaf to the side as well, you see. Yeah, so I just made them up myself. There you go. There you are, everybody. So this is Victoria, yeah. Like I say, it's not a full upgrade, although when the ISO properly does come on out, I will upgrade properly to it. Or shall I just stay as I am? Of course, I'm using the 6.3.5 generic kernel, even though it's a bit in there that hasn't been signed off, but that don't matter. I'm on a different kernel to what Linux Mint's on. I think they're on the 5.19 for this new one for 21.2. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, so yeah, at the moment everything's working. All my apps and things are still working because it's still based on Ubuntu 22.04. Weird of late because I turned Linux Mint Mate in VirtualBox. I turned that into XFCE. So all I done was install XFCE, but I got a little script that tells it to ignore Mate altogether and just run XFCE only. And when I done that, it runs smoother than their normal XFCE. Than installing from their normal XFCE ISO. How weird is that? Still, anyway, that is it from me. Thank you very much for watching. Just a quick look at Linux Mint 21.2 Victoria. There we are. Oh, but what I did forget to show you was the new wallpapers. Got a few new wallpapers, I believe. Let's have a look on here. Desktop settings. Oh, they're mine. We'll just... we've got to go into other... What I should have done was move these on down into... there, Vanessa, there, Victoria, there, look. We just bring them in. We'll have a look at them. Whee! We've got flowers. Got some more flowers with a green background. Got some more flowers in the flat with a green type of background. Got don't know where that is. But yeah, it's a bit bright, isn't it? Oh, that's better. Don't know where that is either. Looks like Toy Town or something, doesn't it? What's this one? There's blue and green. What's this one? Fireworks. And we've got the sea. And we've got green rain, I guess. Chinatown. Could be anywhere, really. That's nice. Ooh, mountains. Stripes. Stripy curtains. Yep. And, yep. A bookshelf. Oh no, it's a shelf full of books and records and old paraphernalia. There's a mobile picture. It's stretched on here because I've got it in for zoom or stretch or something, or scaled, one of the two. Oh, crikey, that'd do your eyes in, wouldn't it? There's the beach. It's a new one for the beach. Yep. And finally a flower. There you go. Very nice. Gonna go back to my one now. Oh, come on. Look. It should have been in there anyway. Other locations. Have I really got to go back in here to pick that out now? Goodness sake. Really? Can't it memorise? Memorises everything else. Alright, backgrounds. We'll just open up that. And we got the circle back. And they should all still be different. There we are. Good. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. That is it from me. Bye for now.